Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I'm Shaukat Pare. Today, I'm going to give a lecture on grammar family. But before starting the lecture, I'd love to tell you, stay home, to be safe, and try to protect yourselves, your families from this pandemic, COVID-19. Now, grammar family, which in English language we know as parts of speech. Which we know in English language as parts of speech. This topic in English language is the most important topic through which the whole grammar revolves. The most important topic when it comes to learners, beginners, which I have here in this lecture made as grammar family. In this lecture, this parts of speech I'll be explaining you as the grammar family in my lecture. Imagine it like somewhere in an English town there is a family. English town there is a family called grammar family. Somewhere in English town there is a family called grammar family, but which we know in English language as a topic called parts of speech. Parts of speech. This family, my grammar family, my family, as we all of us are aware that a family consists of members that constitute a family, that make a family. In the same manner, we have the members of this grammar family. When it comes to parts of speech, the very first member of parts of speech is noun. First member. The first member of parts of speech is noun, which I here in my grammar family is as father. Father. So noun is the father of the family. Imagine, it's not possible to have a family without the father. Or simply we can say, we cannot have a family without the father. Father is the most important member of the family. Most important member of the family. To make you realize this to make you realize the importance of this noun. When it's not possible to have a family without father, how is it possible to start with parts of speech without noun? Father, the most important member of the family. The most important member of the family, which we know as noun in parts of speech. Imagine this world. Imagine this world. Like you imagined that there cannot be a family without the father. Now imagine this world without nouns. Imagine. how much it could be here in this world. Same is the case. Most important. Imagine that we do not know the names of these things all around. How hard it would be for us. That's why I call it the father of the family. Father of the family. The second member of parts of speech, which my dear students know as verb. Verb, which I call in my grammar family as the mother. Mother of my grammar family. Verb is the mother. Like, mother does all the action. All the action. At home, our homes, she does all the action. Similarly, when we define a verb of parts of speech, it denotes action. It denotes action. Like, our mother does all the action. Action. Verb denotes action. Why do I call it the mother of my grammar family? Because mother does all the action. That's why this verb is the mother of this grammar family. The third one, which we know in parts of speech as pronoun. 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 And this pronoun is the eldest son of our grammar family here. Eldest son. The eldest son. Eldest son. Why the eldest son of the grammar family? Because the eldest son replaces his father in his absence. The eldest son replaces his father in his absence. The eldest son replaces his father in his absence. That's why he is the eldest son. When it comes to pronoun, when you are supposed to explain or define a pronoun, pronouns are words used instead of nouns. Noun is the father of our grammar family. This is the pronoun, the eldest son of our family, because he replaces his father in his absence. Father, that's the noun. The fourth member of parts of speech, fourth one, that is adverb. Adverb. Fourth member. Parts of speech, adverb, which we here know as the daughter. Daughter of our grammar family. Daughter of our grammar family. Why? Because the daughter helps her mother at her home. Helps her mother at her home to do the work nicely, well, quickly, slowly. Got it? So, who is the mother? The mother of our grammar family is verb. The mother is verb when it comes to parts of speech, and of our grammar family, mother, verb. That means the adverb is the daughter who helps her mother. Who helps her mother. That's why the daughter. The fifth member of parts of speech, fifth member of parts of speech, that is adjective. Adjective. Parts of speech. And this adjective is the youngest son. Youngest son of our grammar family. Adjectives, they are used to describe nouns. Now this youngest son of our grammar family, he always praises his father. Always praise his father. That's why he is the youngest son. Adjectives, they tell us more about nouns. Who's the noun of our family? That's the father. That's why youngest son, he always praises his father. Who's the father? Noun. That's why I call it this adjective the youngest son. The next member, sixth member of this grammar family, sixth member are parts of speech. Parts of speech we know as conjunctions. Conjunction. And this conjunction we here in our grammar family know as the grandmother. The grandmother of this grandmother of the family. Grandmother. Why? Because the grandmothers help the family to join whenever there is a tiff. Whenever there is a tiff, they try to make it possible for the family members to rejoin. When we look at the conjunctions, they are the words used to join sentences, words, phrases, clauses. Same is the case. Here, grandmother. She tries to help the family to join whenever there is a tiff. Whenever there is a tiff, she helps to join them. The seventh member of parts of speech. Seventh member of parts of speech. Seventh member of parts of speech. Seventh one, which we know prepositions. Preposition. And this preposition I call the grandfather. The grandfather of my grammar family. Why the grandfather? Because the grandfather always reminds the family about their position. Grandfather always reminds the family about their position. When we look at the prepositions, we define them as they are the words used before nouns or pronouns to show the position. That's why the grandfather, he always reminds the family about the position. Who they were, how rich they were, how poor they were, how hard they have worked. Grandfather reminds the family about their position. The last member of the family, the last member of parts of speech, which we know as interjection. Interjection. This interjection is the fast friend. The fast friend of our grammar family. He is the fast friend of our grammar family. Why the fast friend? Because the fast friend of a family always feels surprised to look at the work, to look at how he has managed the things, how he has done the things. He feels surprised and sometimes sad whenever there is some problem. And when we look at interjections, they are the words which are used to express certain feelings. That's why he is the fast friend of the family. I hope you might have enjoyed this lecture. Maybe it will help you to know the importance of these family members. Although it's not over here only, looking at the definitions, there is a detailed material regarding parts of speech. But here I made it possible for you to know it in a beautiful manner. Thank you very much.